right, very interesting, all of that. But then is it fair to say the question's being asked because people don't know what UK hip-hop is?
Yep, you're definitely right about that. I think, for one, there are certain people that might say it because, like I said, there's an era that they saw that sort of disappeared, and now they don't know what's really going on. They like, you know, there'll be people like, oh man, I loved your shit from the Low Life, whatever, like 2004. Yeah, what did you do after, you know, whatever release in 2006? I'm like, right, I was still releasing stuff. Yeah, but just because they, you know, the label isn't there anymore, or, you know, obviously, like, everyone knows about the record stores all closing down in West End, and I'm sure that is happening all around the country. So there's less of a hub. There are less places that people can meet up and see what the scene is, you know, apart from the record stores, even nights. There are not as many nights that used to go on sort of in the centre where everybody was sort of going, you know, so that's disappeared. So all these sort of hubs that kind of made it more of something where you know the scene is there, where it's live and living, they're not there anymore. It's all online. And online, that's a massive place. Like the World Wide Web, it really is the World Wide Web. So for you to find out what's going on and where you know, the right places to go is not as easy as it used to be. Because you're getting a whole load of people that used to come. You know, I bump into you, I bump into people from all over the place in a one record shop or in one, you know, one night or whatever. It doesn't happen like that anymore. So I can understand why there's people from that side of things thinking it's dead. You know, but it obviously isn't, because we're all sitting here and everyone's still, you know, quite busy. Yeah, and obviously aware of us.
It's like the sign on the earth.
Like, before, like, the problem is, I think there's been like there's no visual community, even though you're saying there's online. Well, for me, I don't know where I'm going online tonight when I get back to see what's going on for UK hip hop. I can try and go on Grime and Rap Daily, but I'm just gonna see a video I can go and see on Worldstar Hip Hop.
Or what somebody might have paid them.
I really disagree, like, so much. Like, I don't know if it's, I don't know whether it's how much you involve yourself or how much you network with other people or how tired you are from being so busy and like wanting to just have your private time to yourself and stuff. But there is a really thriving UK hip hop scene at the moment, and there is a lot going on, like, so much. Like, we've got, number one, we've got Itch FM back. So there's a lot of DJs. There's a lot of DJs that play out at nights that are on Itch FM. We got myself and DJ Shorty. We run Lyrically Challenge and we program for other events as well. In the past week, in between rehearsal and studio and workshops and I've been to 4 events, and I've seen a lot of people that I see. There's a lot of
There's Chester P's thing.
Okay, there's Chester P's thing. There's UK Unsigned Hype. There's Lyrically Challenged. There's the Urban Got Talent. There's Ian Daniels nights going on. The next one is April 13th. They're like literally like, yeah. There was all the Hip Hop Isn't Dead. There's like People's Army stuff. There's things from Croydon. Okay, so. No, like, I don't want to sound bait about it, but Facebook is like a massive one. There's a massive home of UK hip hop thing. There's the Itch FM thing. There's Underworld Connect. All of those 3 group pages have bare events going on. I post on them myself. Secondly, I present and I host for UKHH.com. Okay, that's UKHipHop.com from back in the day. Same as Itch. They used to come back. They're what's the word? Renovated. Revamped or whatever. They've basically come back. There's loads of events and stuff going on that. There's Peaches Night, there's Hoochie New, there's so many nights and ciphers going on from Croydon all the way up to Finsbury Park. Silver Bullet, I was there the other night with London Zoo and Cobes and all them lot. Like, there's so much going on, but it's how much you are involved, how much you are networking, how much...
Very involved and very networked.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't find out
just,
stuff till after it's happened.
but just because look, I used to go look, yeah, I'm like, as an artist and a promoter, there's so much going on, yeah. I used to go Deal Real back in the day as well, yeah. I know you from there, and it's like, literally, just because I feel you, I'm so sad the record stores and stuff is shut down, but there was things going on in the New Era store like a month and a half ago or something. Like, there's things going on at Jazz Cafe, Brixton Jam. Like, you can go, but it's not enough that you log on to a website of a venue and they're going to tell you all their nights going on.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You know, so it's how it's.
That we passed that era.
I only knew about that
You
because
need to be in it.
because no, but
I knew about it because you told me about it.
But I only knew about that because there was an artist that I was working with on it. But the point is, even like doing what I do day to day, I'm not really hearing from too many people who make UK hip hop. And for what I've been doing in terms of Czech Republic, I'm surprised. Mystro, you've been there, and we're like, oh,
Yeah.
who shall we do on this?
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
when it comes to connecting with those people in Czech Republic or in other countries, no one knows what's going on. Like, I don't even know what's going on. There's no, I don't think there's no open discussion, or apart from what you're saying on Facebook, I might have obviously missed that. But how else would I find that? I don't find there's open discussion for all things UK hip hop. If we take like the whole battle rap side of things, I don't even think there'll be too many eyes on it at the moment if that didn't come into play. But I do find it a bit sad that a lot of the people that make up that what looks like a big UK hip hop following doesn't even listen to UK hip hop.
Yeah, yeah.
Or you don't even see them out.
No, you don't. I don't see them out. I don't know when they're. I don't know when they're out. And yeah, whether it's something I'm missing, maybe I'm not involved enough anymore. But
What do you find a lot? What do you find a lot of things that you hear about in?
Like people talk to me. I'm on Twitter. I'm like, I work. This is my full-time job. I'm around at radio and talking to blogs and magazines. But in terms of, it's always about the next big thing that's going on now. If you want to know about what someone wants you to hear about in a month for the next big artist, you can find that. But I really can't find where am I going to go and check some UK hip hop in the next couple of weeks.
A big part of it as well, yeah. I think there's this whole issue about like there was this thing, I can't remember exactly what it was. There was a certain act that the Met Police passed recently to do with club promoters and certain nights. Well, that's part of it as well. So like people like Giggs and Coke are on a kind of a list where like if they try to get booked by promoters, they will literally get a call by the Met Police saying you can't book it. But it's much deeper.
My name and my address and my age and this and that. Then they want to check you out and see what kind of crowd you attract. This, the whole, it's for everything.
It's the whole thing about this thing about they didn't want to attract what they called a certain audience, yeah, read ethnic. Like, yeah, that's what they're basically saying. So clubs like Whiskey Mist and that, yeah, I've seen letters from people, like from those club owners or stuff like that. And it's a certain act that the Met Police passed or something like that. So they don't want to run nights that bring that kind of an audience. So there's a lack of nights as well. I definitely agree that there isn't a centralization, yeah, but I think that's also down to people that follow stuff and people. We're in that consumer era where everyone wants that thing to be delivered on the notification on their app right there. Do you know what I mean? And to be fair, people are doing their thing. Like I know Link Up have their app that gets updated all the time. SBTV, they got their mad schedule. They got stuff going on, like I think 3 videos coming out a day and stuff like that. But it's just being plugged into it, man. I think there is something to be said. You're right. There is a lot going on, but you really got to like go out of your way sometimes to plug into it.